General Dao versus Prince Kassad.
I am Kassad.
You sure are. Welcome back to Command & Conquer Generals. 0 Hour Shockwave.
And another who stood against me falls. And so it will be for you, General. No warning, no mercy. You still have time to flee with your life, General.
No worries about that, so let's get our base up and running. Of course we have to fight the Stealth General. I always tend to overlook the Stealth General. I think, oh, I'm almost done with this, and then it's of course this guy here. Because of course it is. And this is, again, not a super difficult challenge, but it's a bit annoying. But that's okay. So let's get these guys here going, and oh yeah, we need actually a power plant for that, so
Warning, a GPS scrambler has been activated.
but that's okay. Build one of these here, then let's get the supply depot first, and then we're going to get one of these other ones up and running here. Infantry is on its way, which is great. And yeah, they're building booby traps there, but that really doesn't matter. So what else do we need? Probably some money, but we'll get to that. So you capture that, and you get me that. So, and then we should probably save up for an arms factory. You can stay here for repairs and stuff. And we almost have the 2000 we need here, which we do have now. Isn't that great? And of course we need various defenses against various things this guy here is going to send.
You'll never see me until it's too late, General. Ready for order.
That is good to know. And
Spies tell me you finally built your war factory, General. Are you ready to fight now?
so what else do we want right now? Let's fix you, because you are valuable, you can't be replaced. I guess it could already tech up. Yeah, that would be a possibility, because the propaganda center will also give me access to new cannons. The new cannons could be useful to fend off all the garbage they send. Of course, we also have to deal with the tunnel attack at one point, but we'll get to that. So, build a propaganda center here. I guess that's as good as it gets. Let's maybe build one or two of these. Just okay, or maybe another one of those. There we go. Just as a general defense. And you can kind of hang out here and support or whatever. And you are dead now. Good enough for me. You stay here. And I should probably get some guys to fend off. So let's get maybe one new cannon here, and then let's get some guys to fend off an eventual tunnel attack, which we should fear as well. We could also just go for the airfield, to be honest. But we could also go for the nuke, which we kind of need to. Yeah, let's maybe go for the nuke first. Of course, we also have to fend off the toxin bomb, so I'm generally not super happy with all of this, but it's okay. So you stay here, and the nuke is kind of needed because his gut storm is devastating. So I don't really want to. You just stay here.
Be careful, she's fragile.
Boom, there we go. So that should do the job. And here we are, nuke silo is a go. Mostly, that is. And let's actually build a propaganda tower here just so we've got some healing capabilities. And then let's maybe go for the airfield once we can indeed afford that. Still don't have a radar, but you don't really need a radar that desperately here. So you please kill these guys here. That wasn't all that bad, was it? And I'm not quite sure when he makes that comment. Probably when there's a when the stuff he has captured. But to be honest, that's fine. Let's build that here. If we build it here, we might get attacked, and we should probably get more anti-air as well. But I think I want at least one one chopper first. Boom. There we go. Well, they do now. I'm the nuke general. What do you expect? So, am I talking to an AI script? So, I think we can afford a couple more Gatling tanks because
Wise choice building an airfield. But planes alone will not be enough to defeat me, General.
planes alone can break your bones. So, I think we are... Boom.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
How are you defeating my
I like that
forces?
thing. That is actually...
It's not possible.
Oh damn, so... Can you reach that guy? You should be able to do that. You totally can. So, that... I guess you're dead now.
Least expected.
Did we actually just... Oh damn.
Thanks for the New Orleans.
So please... Oh, that's too much. Why did you destroy it? Oh, we actually survived that. That's kind of nice as well. Do you stay here? So you don't really outrange that guy. Oh great. Now we lost that guy. That is annoying, but it's okay. So you guys hang out here. You're my anti-air naturally. Let's build one of these guys. Oh, so that's probably not going to be enough. Or is it? Oh, it was enough. That is pretty sweet. And oh yeah, you should probably get into the healing aura here. So, but I mean, we don't need a new cannon all that desperately now that we have this guy here, but it's still nice to have. So, and it looks like we're generally doing fine right now, because we do have the air defense here. Let's get this upgrade here. And we can probably focus on getting... You should really not... You shouldn't really not be aligned like that, so... But it's generally okay. And... Those traps are comparably sturdy. It takes quite a long time to get those destroyed. Build one of these here just so we can fend off another attack from that direction if necessary. You should definitely take out this guy here.
Congratulations, General. You have
There
been
we go.
promoted.
Then let's get this going. And he still hasn't revealed his nuke, which is odd. I recall that...
We will strike like the snake.
Oh well, I guess
Deadly.
that answered this question. Speaking of the devil, you should fix that.
Defend all your buildings from capture.
And that's probably not really... you can kill these guys. I mean, the terrorists aren't terribly threatening with all the Gatling I've hanging around here. And boom, destroyed. So you get into this area here that should allow us to intercept most of the stuff this guy here sends after us. Let's just build that here, whatever. And then let's get a bunch of hackers.
Handsome generals always win battles.
Oh, they do indeed. So, I think we're mostly good here. We do get the Gatling upgrade, so our guys here should be stronger than ever before. And one more of you, and then we're good. And yeah, that wasn't so bad. He didn't use his sneak attack tunnel at all so far, which I'm okay with. It's coming here. It is okay. Artillery will die first. Oh damn, that's not good. Oh wait, are you? Wait, you're not you're not really doing any damage. So what's the deal with that? Well, never mind. I'm not going to complain. So there we go, ready to take out
Select target.
the
We
Scud
have
Storm.
launched our nuclear
So
missile.
let's do it. Also more hackers
Trying to enter my base from the flank.
for my internet center. And how many more? Okay, so I've got all the hackers I need here. I should probably get some... Yeah, let's get some hack vans.
Satellite Hack 1 complete.
There we go. And then let's get more hackers to fill said vans. And that's pretty much everything we need. What is that actually? Is that an assassin? Or was the assassin a Contra unit? Not quite sure. Doesn't really matter, ultimately. Yep, I think we've got this guy here boxed up.
A GPS scrambler has been activated.
I still want more choppers to fend off eventual sneak attack tunnel attacks, provided they ever come, which Those would mean they aren't eventual. And you pretty much have everything I need. I've got the Gatling upgrade, which is pretty useful all around, because it also helped me to defend this area here and obviously defend myself against those nasty toxin bombs. And I think I want... Yes, at Deuturons I think we have enough money. I don't think we need anything else, because we build more than we always end up having like $30 million and not really needing them. Anyway, time to build 2 more of you guys. Maybe one with a propaganda tower and another one. There we go. Yeah, that's no problem at all. The Gatling weapons in general are just so good, even though they're spelled incorrectly. Not that that's really a problem, mind you. Let's get one with the bunker. And let's fill up said bunker. And then one with the propaganda tower. And then we can probably build maybe a couple more super weapons, stuff like that. It's not terribly important. Do you want this? Yeah, maybe. For my Gatling tanks there. This guy here can be quite swingy if
A scud storm has been detected.
he sends his artillery early, which he does occasionally. I remember one time playing this where his rocket buggies came after, I think, like less than 3 minutes, I think. So that was a bit annoying, but it's not terribly problematic in general. So you have a bunker, so why don't you attack with those guys? I don't know. But it's not that important. So
Now you are dead.
you hang out here. And boom. There we go. I think we got this.
You're quite adept at discovering my camouflaged vehicles, General. I'll consider a new tactic.
Ooh, which you don't have another tactic. That's all you have. Which is kind of what makes this guy problematic when you use him against the AI, because the AI can just see through that, so... Oh, look at that. So, I guess it's time for my propaganda helix to clear out some guys. There we go. Not a problem for me. And... that's not what we want here. That's okay. It's...
A GPS scrambler has been activated.
That's okay, because we can just recapture it and they don't have power anyway, so... What? No, you recapture. You recapture that. And that's a taunt. Can't use that on a building, so I'm not quite sure why I tried that. And I don't use the taunt ever anyway, so... Yeah, it just doesn't seem to be worth the hassle, to be honest. So I think we have everything we need. You were supposed to build... Ah, I guess I can build this here.
It's ready, General.
So there we go. And I like that it does keep the countdown. So you... Yeah, let's just blow it up now. There we go. And here we go. And more... What are you? Well, you're... I don't recall having... I probably just didn't pay any attention to you. Pretty sure you have been there before.
General, can we expect it today?
Should I get this cache? I mean, it removes his cache, but I don't think that's terribly important. Considering how the AI works. Let's get these here. Yep, that sounds good to me. Let's get more super weapons. And yeah, let's get another one maybe here, if you can squeeze in one here. You can indeed. And more artillery. It's going to die. And oh, you're actually attacking. Boom. And now you're dead as well. Yep, I'm pretty sure we got this backed up. I'm just going to spam super weapons. I know it's kind of lame, but I've beaten this guy so many times. And it gets kind of tiresome, and sending in troops, unless it's the overpowered laser artillery, isn't really... And did you have like dual Uzis? I think you had. Sending in... Whoops, that's not what I meant to do here. Sending in any units, it just isn't fun. At least not to me. So I'm going to handle this like I handle the new general.
You can expect my attack any moment.
Yeah, I am. So, and Boom. I think I might actually have you stay a little bit more over here. Are you? Oh, you're not the propaganda guys. You're not healing, but that's okay. Healing isn't really necessary for you right now, and I can always recall you back to base, or just get the healing helix over there, even though that's not necessary either. So got another one of those, and then let's just build all the silos we can build. Let's get another one of you. It's not like we don't have the money for that. Then we're going to obliterate this general here.
Warning, a GPS scrambler has been activated.
He doesn't seem to use the sneak attack tunnel at all. Not that that's a problem, but it's just kind of interesting because that removes a big initial threat. And more nukes. And there we go. And what else do we need? Probably, I guess, could build another power plant here also. But don't think we need. No, we don't really need any more power plants right now. But it's okay. What was happening here? Okay, well, you got that. I think we should put another helix into position here because they might.
One of our buildings is being captured.
And
Our nuclear missile is ready,
isn't.
General.
So that is great, but we're going to save that for later when we have more of these guys. So another propaganda tower for you, and there we go. And more nukes. Because there's no spam like a super weapon spam. Because super weapons are almost this game's focus. It will, at least that's also what's very memorable about them. That's also what people like to mod. They just like to put in more crazy super weapons like the Contra Nuclear Storm, which is some sort of cluster super nuclear missile. Very powerful, but also costs you a lot of money. It has a very long charge up time, and I think it's the 5th. It requires a 5th rank general's promotion, so it's not like you can just build that at the beginning and win. Except when you're the AI, then you probably just start with it or so. And there we go. Yeah, I don't think we need. Oh, we're actually running low on money. I guess you can only build so many super weapons before that happens. But that's fine. How many do we have right now? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a nice number. And what does this thing actually do? I know it seems to replace the technical, but the guy still has the technical, so... And you guys are pretty fast thinking about it. So is it kind of looks like a radar vehicle of sorts. Because it has this dome on top of it, but I'm not quite sure what it actually does. But I guess we'll find out once we play as a stealth general at the latest. Which I'm not looking forward to, because as mentioned before, since the AI just knows where you are, you have almost no advantage as stealth general, and what you get for the most part are just weaker units. Because you have no armor, even though that's more true for the base game. In this variant here, generally all generals have some sort of tank. Even the infantry general has a basic tank. It's not the best tank, but he does have a basic tank, and super weapon general does have one as well. So they kind of mitigate that a little bit, which is probably for the better. Here is this, like, it's not a stealth worker, but they are wearing those veils, which I think look kind of interesting. It's fitting, I suppose. So let's get another silo up and running here. If those silos get attacked, not much of a problem. They're so sturdy that it doesn't really matter all that much. And yeah, need to wait again because we don't have enough money. You go down very quickly. I do recall that taking a lot longer, and they're probably going to attack this stuff, but you know what, whatever. It will indeed, but that's okay. And looks like the GPS scrambled those guys. Not that it really matters, because the other ones weren't. That's kind of the issue in many not so well designed RPGs, where the entire group has to be stealth for stealth to be effective at all. When there's no group stealth, or at least no mechanic to ease stealth for one member or another when someone else has it, but I digress here. But why not? I mean, it's not like I've much to talk about this map here, so because this is... I don't know how often I've been on this map right now, but I've been here quite a lot. So they've got their palace here. Here's the HQ. I wonder... I'm going to wait until those guys are ready, and then I'm going to blow up that entire base, which I hopefully can do in one fell swoop. And then we're going to just wait until those guys recharge and focus on the northern base, and then that should be it. Can probably wrap this up in under half an hour, which is nice.
General, our base is under attack.
Oh, look at that.
Helix on the sea.
Are you little bastard? Actually, you should probably... yeah, let's just take you out. And then let's retreat.
Unit lost.
No, not my helix. That's okay. I'm just going to replace you with more helixes. So, I like that helix. It was promoted and everything.
Select target.
What a
Our
shame.
nuclear missile is ready, General. We have launched
But it's
our
okay.
nuclear-
The only
So-
thing you will find here is your own destruction, General.
Our base is being
I mean, that was a
attacked.
little bit overkill, but you know what?
Helix on the sea.
I don't care, and it's not like I don't have the
GPS
nukes.
scrambler has been activated.
So, let's attack this.
More planes,
Select
huh?
target.
Why so
Select
many?
target. Select target.
General,
Select target.
you are coming
Select
dangerously
target.
close to
Select
my
target.
base.
Look at the fireworks.
You have destroyed my barracks. Those men will be avenged.
Select target.
I think that was it for this base here. I think we're good.
You are targeting my deck.
General, our base is under attack.
And you're actually rebuilding that already. I don't like that, but it's okay. So,
Select target. We have launched
let's
our
just take
nuclear
out the village here.
missile. Select target.
And let's destroy these guys as well, just in case there's workers lurking around somewhere. I should have bombed these guys now, but I guess it doesn't really matter because they're all dead now.
Lost.
Do we have to destroy this to win? I'm not quite sure about this. And, oh, so...
Select target.
Oh, they do actually have... How did you even survive? Wait, did I... Nope, I did destroy that. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter now.
You'll never see me until it's too late, General.
There we go. So, got that out of the way, then let's just wait until all of these recharge. And then we can... Oh, we're actually kind of running low on power. Not really, but
Let's build.
should probably build a power plant or two. How much power do we have? Our power will be over 200 when we build that. So, which is... It's maybe not a first, but I don't think I pass that threshold all that often. So, yep, that was... Wait a second. How...
Select target.
How?
Select target.
Where do you guys even come from? You're like cockroaches. I mean, where did they have those workers? Those workers should only be in this area anyway, so how did they... Oh, did I actually not destroy? I did not destroy that. That is just not okay.
Our nuclear missile is
That should have
ready,
been
General.
destroyed by the nuke and the artillery barrage. I don't know why that wasn't destroyed, but it doesn't really matter.
Target.
It's dead now. Let's just nuke that because I'm petty.
I can't wait for your next attack.
And then let's wait for the next like number of nukes here to be ready, and then we're just going to bomb the northern base. This is just you're just annoying now.
Select
So
target.
that should do the job here. So where do they even have workers left?
Our
Because
nuclear
it's
missile
kind of
is
implied
ready,
that they
General.
do have some. I thought they would send from the northern base because I'm pretty sure those are actually two different houses.
Warning. A GPS scrambler has been activated.
And you actually made it. Not too bad, not too bad. Boom, there we go.
When it is quiet, you should fear me the most.
And I think the rest is now a waiting game, because I'm pretty sure we eliminate that base. If not, you know what, it doesn't really matter. Once these nukes here have hit, we can just use the power also to destroy whatever building is left. So that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Can
Our
get a
nuclear
little bit over
missile is
here.
ready,
What are you doing? Oh, you're just gathering here, and then you... There we go. And you just froze in place for some reason. Not sure what's up with that, but I'm not going to question it. It happens occasionally. Occasionally it happens with dead units as well, like that one plane that was just essentially dead, but still flying around a little bit. Anyway, there's the next barrage of nukes. So let's destroy this palace here. Then let's definitely destroy this HQ here for good. And here's a barracks. What else do we have here? That might actually be all we have to destroy, but we'll see. Or maybe not. That's okay.
We have launched our nuclear missile.
So what's left? That's the question. I mean, I know there's some base defense and stuff here, but those shouldn't count as important building. Oh, so of course that... What's up with this palace? Why does it always survive? That was 2 nukes. There we go.
My men will not accept this defeat from their leader, General. You have signed my death warrant with your superior tactics.
And that was it for the Nuclear General. The Nuclear General is still mostly the same. I think the main difference seems to be that they added nuclear to everything. All his vehicles now have nuclear engines, and everything is nuclear tipped or nuclear... He equips nuclear weapons, stuff like that. He mostly plays the same, and I kind of like this guy because he's got a... He's a bit unstable, but he also has a great deal of fiery potential. He's not too different from the base China faction, at least he doesn't feel too different from me, but he has a little bit of an extra kick, so he feels very authentic, like something that actually would have been in complete 0-hour expansion with all the stuff that should have been in there, which is kind of what this mod tries to do anyway. So that's it for the Nuclear General. I'm not quite sure as whom we're going to play next, but we'll see. Thanks for watching and take care.